All right, that sucked. I didn't have the mic on. So the first part, what I was just talking about, let me back up and just do all that jibba jabba again. Anyways, like I was saying before, I'm gonna be moving out of my apartment here like in the next 2 weeks. I don't have time to edit videos, but I still want to put out content and like, you know, it's gonna do it, stream it, and you guys get this. Hey, if you like it, you don't, whatever. Download this download this biodome reader. It's free. This is really cool. It works. They have a Blender Octane asset library, which is really cool. So that's why I downloaded this, because anyways, I'll get into that. Download it, get it set up, watch the download video that they give you, because it's a pain to set this thing up. Once you have it downloaded, you're gonna come in here. Let me get my big old head out the way. Once you get it all set up down here, you got your Geo-Scatter. What is it? Geo-Scatter. But if you press in, it pops up here on the side, biodome reader. Here it is. And right now you don't see anything. So what I'm gonna do is just drop in a plane, and I'm just gonna scale it up, apply scale, boom, there it is. And then what I'm gonna do is come over here, this picker, tab on that, boom, now we've got the Geo-Scat working here, okay? Now, what I could do, once you get your biodomes installed and all that, where's my camera, dude? Freaking timer keeps timing out. Once you get your biodomes installed, you're gonna click on this button right here, open domes, and it's gonna open up this window here. And this is where you get all your presets. You gotta load this up, right? It's gonna show you how to load it, install it, you know, it's a pain, but once you get it, everything installed, it's all good. Once you've got these assets in here like this, it's literally drag and drop. It's cool. Like, okay, let me go back and open up. Where did it go? There it goes. I just made it too big. Let's say for the sake of here, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this one here, Autumn 4. Actually, I already did Autumn 4. I wanna see something that I haven't seen. Let's scroll down to here. Let's go to Forest 3. I'm gonna go Forest 3. Now, the assets, first coffee today, guys. The assets, oh, see, that one's missing some assets. So it's hit or miss. Like a few of them that I've just noticed they're missing assets, okay? Hey, it's free, right? We did not find those assets. I'm gonna undo that. So let's go back. So I guess I'm not gonna use that one. Let's go down to here. How about rock plane? Let's see if this one works. I've done the autumn one, and the autumn one worked out perfectly fine. Okay, see, boom, this one works. It's working. Yep. Security warning. This is cool. It's telling you, yo, this is like a lot of polygons going on. So, you know, be careful, which is cool, which I like. I'm like, good. All right. So now if we look at this here, we've got it pretty much scattered out, and we got their tweaker little thing over here. You can tweak and minimize stuff. This is the free version, so you don't get this whole professional workflow, whatever, and all that stuff. But it's cool just to get something started, right? So if I come over here and fire up the render, moment of truth, it says updating, waiting for image. Whenever Octane says waiting for image, leave it alone. Just let it do its thing. All right, there it is. Okay, that's not too bad, right? Just for a click of a button. I mean, look at that. And what I like, it's all to scale, right? Let me hide that, and let me hide this. And pretty much there it is, guys. Look at this. This is like the rock version, right? This is cool. And boom. Now, and then a little tree right there, a little Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Now, what you can do also, let me go ahead and undo that. Let's add another one on here just really fast, just to see. Open domes. Like I said, I used the autumn one before. Let's go to lawn. Let's go to lawn and see if this one works. Nope. We did not find needed object grass leaves 01 in the following Blender file. So now, one thing that you do when you download this, they'll give you a Blender file that has the assets in it, which will actually be in your file. So check it out. If I come over to my asset library, actually, no, it's not. But if I go to the file where I have it saved, where you save all your assets for this when you download it, and here it is, Geo-Scatter Plant Library. It's like 1 gig, right? You open this file, because when I first downloaded it, when I was doing like how I was doing, putting the presets on there, some items or some like flowers were like super blown out, like all white and like they just looked wrong, right? The colors were oversaturated, the gamma was cranked up. And what I found out, there was an issue, because this is the older version. They're using some older nodes. Right here it says, do you want to upgrade these legacy nodes to the latest formats? And I keep hitting yes, but it keeps not, for some reason. Back up this scene before updating. Yes, save it. I keep doing this, but it's for some reason still not saving it. I'm going to do it there. Okay, boom. Now it's supposedly legacy has been updated to the latest formats, but I don't think it's saving it. Whatever. So if you look here, here's all the assets that it uses. this is in the, and this is also be in your, you can save this path and have it as in your asset library. So if I come here, save path, put it in my asset library, boom, I can use these assets individually. And if I come over here and fire up the render, again, it takes a little bit of time to load this stuff up. So just let it do its thing. Don't keep pressing the button, you'll crash it. Especially when it says updating and waiting for image. Now, I couldn't get these ones to work. I don't know, like this one is missing. It seems like it's missing a file. It's like, I could not get this one to work. So these ones are out, right? But all of these other ones, okay, look, here's an example. See this one right here? If I click on this asset and we zoom into it, see how like this, let me turn this off. This looks wrong, right? If you zoom over here to your nodes, you'll notice when it was converting the older nodes to the newer nodes, this color correct is set to 1000. That is, should be probably 100. So if I take that to 100, boom, now the color looks right. And again, this is 2 materials on here. So go to that second material and also make sure any color correct node is not set to 1000. Then I also like to turn everything and set it to GGX, energy preserve. That's just a thing that I like to do. Let me go back to the other one. Again, GGX, energy preserve. And make sure nothing is like 1000 on the color corrections, because that's wrong. So that looks better. Now, I mean, look at the one next to it. You can clearly see that one's not right, right? So if I click on that one, and again, we'll probably have that same problem. Somewhere, look, this color correction is set to 1000. That should be 100. And it's cool to have the color correction there, because that's when you can come in there and start tweaking on the, you know, maybe you don't like it so bright. Maybe we want to take this down to 90 or something like that and stuff. So that's really cool. I'm concerned because yesterday I actually went through this whole file and converted all of these, and like for some reason it seems like it didn't save it, or maybe I just missed a few because it took a little bit of time. So that's pretty much it. Now you got all these assets. Let's click on this flower here. This flower asset maybe looks like it's a little bit overexposed. Okay, see these little petals on here? They look a little bit too hot. So make sure that we don't have anything. Yeah, see, here it is. Boom, 1000. I don't think this is the exact same file that I saved yesterday, because I know I went through all these and tweaked everything and changed everything. So I need to find that file. But there it is. It's cool, guys. These are already basically ready to go for Octane. If you look in here, they actually have 2 materials. There's the Cycles version, and here's the Octane version, okay? So it's cool. You get a fat source of some assets that you can use, right? And also save them in your prefab, and we can use the node thing here. Now, let me go back to a new file really quickly, because I want to, so you can still use this Geo-Scat just to scatter your own objects, right? So if I go ahead and bring in a plane and dropped our plane in there, go ahead and scale that up. Apply scale. Let's go ahead and add in the Geo-Scatter. Let's come down here to BioReader. Click this object. There's my object that I want to do. Let's go ahead and say I want to scatter something on here. And I'll take these icospheres, scale them down, apply the scale, and let's move it off to the side. And what this selected, then I'll come over here and say scatter object, and boom, now I can scatter the object. Here's the density, right? I can control the density, randomize it. We even have like collision, like you don't want them to touch within a certain meter. You can do that. Vertex paint. Then we got scale random. There's a scale random. We also have rotation. You can do the rotation random, also rotation on Z, stuff like that. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So you can still use this as just a quick scattering, right? And then, like I said, if you save the path in your asset library, you can also maximize the I don't think I saved it. Geo-Scatter. Oh, I did save it. Geo-Scatter. There it is. Now I've got those assets. So again, the heck with that. We can come in here and let's go ahead and add in, let's add in this guy here, forest ferns, right? And then come in here, back to Geo-Scat, and then hit, let me just go to the other one, and hit, make sure you have the object selected, and then go scatter object, and boom, there it is. Let's find up the render, and boom, there it is. It's working, and boom, and boom, and boom, right? Again, we can randomize that size, control the density, and play with it and just have fun. That's super dope, right? And then again, I could take this plane. Let's go back to our shading. Take this plane. They got a couple of materials also here too. I haven't checked these out to see if they work. Ground material. Let me drop a ground material on there. Okay, see, ground materials are still cycles material, so they haven't been converted. Oh, hang on, there's 2 of them. Let's try if we do the second one. Ground materials 004. Ground materials haven't been converted. So again, you need to convert those, which I'm not going to do in this video. But yeah, that's it, guys. I just want to quickly share that Geo-Scatter kind of works. I'm not editing this video because I don't have time, but I still want to pump out content. So if you guys are interested in that, take a look at that. Don't forget, we got the Blender Octane community down below. I'll be posting stuff just like this that you never see because they only see.